want to recap last session?
I'm very hazy on it.
So we went underwater skulking to look for the lost ship. Took us a while to get there. Some people found a few things before they got to where we were going. I think An-Zaw and Frafilu found something. We got to the boat, turned out there was a huge octopus squid thing there. We had a bit of a hairy fight with it, managed to beat it. And we found a big chest, which the big man was interested in. Once we lugged it shipside, it turned out to be a book, which then he flagged down one of his mates, and we basically made some sort of deal and went separate ways. Is what I remember anyway.
Sweet.
More than me.
So, yeah. You have sailed the seas for many years, plundering ships and making alliances with local traders like Butcher, Archimedes, Cornelius, and Rukan. You have amassed a reputation as being one of the most fearsome pirate ships on the ocean, and there are few others who share your level of infamy. You still have all of your booty from the mare. You got not only swords, shields, armor pieces, things like that, but you also managed to loot some fine fabrics and expensive perfumes. You found a map of a sunken vessel. You dove down to the depths, and instead of being a cargo ship, you found out it was some kind of library. In the captain's quarters, you found yourself a strange wand, as well as an ancient book written in a language you cannot read. So we are now coming to the end of Act 3. So from here on now, I think it's going to be increasingly important to think about who your character is and who you want them to be. Unless you're Fraser and you plan on killing them off. Your character will basically be pretty much set in stone for like the next 7-8 years of game time. And remember that there is like a favor mechanic as well. So based on how you react with whoever you may have favor with, that will increase as you do deeds that align with that character.
Have you updated the favors thing?
I have updated the favors, so everybody have a quick look. Not everyone has it with the same person / people, if you didn't know already.
Oh.
But try and keep that to yourself, because then when things start to fall into motion, it'll be interesting to see where loyalties lie. Sweet. So, double check the favor stuff. Just remind yourself. So the last thing we did was we caught up with Archimedes. We gave him the ancient tome, and he is going to keep the ancient tome in exchange for translating it and filling in the missing pages for Bazok. We gave him some time, and he's now had about 2 weeks with it. Bazok is growing impatient, and he wants to know the nature of this progress. So we are going to sail back towards the trading waters, and we have time to catch up with a couple of merchants and maybe cash in some of the loot that we got from the mare. So can somebody roll me a d3, please?
2.
A 2. Okay.
Bless you.
Thanks, man.
Way.
All right. So we meet up with a Cornelius Linden.
Hey.
A flag bearing a fox's head comes into view on the horizon. Bazok excitedly steps on board as the marauders begin carrying over swords, shields, and armor from their latest haul. Cornelius runs up. He's like, pleasure to see you again, Captain, as the two men conclude their usual deal with the passing of coins. I am going to send you over how much you will receive. So now is the time to start thinking about what it is you might want to potentially buy while you're here. Also, it might be worth having a look through the items you've collected so far.
Oh shit.
Hey, thank you very much. Could I ask him about the beak? Because I got the giant octopus's beak.
You absolutely can ask him about the beak. How come I can't whisper to you? Oh, there you are, Dan. You're under DJ. Sweet. So, what do you want to ask him?
Well, I'll just show it to him. I'll just, you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
see-
can't say
see-
anything, can you?
See what he says. Yes.
So he's gonna be like, "Blimey, that is that must have come from some incredibly large creature there, my friend. I don't suppose you'd be willing to part with such a interesting piece of history."
I'll take my glaive off my back and put it down, and then I'll put the beak on top of it, and I'll put both hands on both of them, and be like,
Okay. You wish me to combine these items?
yeah, I'll nod furiously at him.
Furiously, okay. So, in your head, what are you imagining?
I kind of want a sharp bit on the bottom, so that both ends are attack-withable.
Okay.
Just kind of want to swing that thing about.
All right. Do you want it to like do something or just for flavor?
Oh, would that constitute as a +1 or?
No, I'll probably give you some kind of like benefit from it.
Oh, okay. That'd be great. Let me know. It's up to you, I suppose. Doesn't have to be anything. It's just kind of
Okay.
cool.
He will say, well, have a think about what it is you actually want, and I'll come up with something that maybe you can do with it. And then I anticipate we'll be coming in to see Cornelius again in not too much time.
Okay.
So I'll put something together.
Sick.
Sweet.
Nice. I'll leave the materials with him.
Absolutely. So, as all of the marauders are carrying all these swords and shields and stuff, he pipes up and kind of flags Bazok down, and he's like, "Captain, I have many new trinkets and items of intrigue. Care to take a look?" And Bazok reaches into his small satchel and produces a black wand with like a light bulb halfway down it. As all of the other marauders and some of you lieutenants are browsing his inventory, Bazok combs through the shelves before plucking together a small number of trinkets for further inspection.
Mm.
So his wand is going crazy. It's like flashing, and he has brought to the table a coin. He has found a conch shell, like a blue and brown stone, a silver ring, and a like a cane with like a cobra's head on the top.
Mhm.
Are any of you interested in any of these things?
The coin? What kind of coin?
The coin. Okay, so Cornelius, as Frafilu walks up and kind of eyes up the coin, Cornelius sees this, and he runs up to you and he picks up the coin, puts it in your palm, like does like a flicking motion,
Okay.
like
I'll
yeah.
flip the coin. I'll catch it.
Okay. It lands on tails,
Yeah, tails
and
never
then
fails.
absolutely
Oh my god. Can I flip it again?
flip it again.
Yeah.
It's tails.
I'll just give him a sly look and look around. Did anybody else see that?
Is anyone else watching this, or are they investigating your
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so
Yeah,
at
I'll look
least,
in.
yeah, everybody's kind of been watching then.
Nice.
I'm browsing for other things I'm not watching.
Yeah, I'll put it back down then. It has no purpose. Everyone saw me with it.
Fair enough. He also has by the window a plant that's growing these tiny little chilies,
Ooh.
which also has been triggered by the wand.
Triggered by the wand. Good phrase.
Mhm.
Can I point at that instead? And be like,
You can absolutely point at that. He ushers you over to the window, and he allows you to take one of the chilies.
Oh.
But before you do, you notice that if you look really hard, you can actually see it growing.
Oh.
So he basically hands you a chili. Do you want to eat it?
I'll I'll like bring it up to my open mouth very slowly and watch him, see if he stops me.
He's not going to stop you.
I absolutely eat it.
Okay, give me a DC 10 con save.
Oh, good lord. Here we go.
Okay. You can now breathe fire at will, dealing 1d4 damage in a 10-foot line for the next 10 minutes.
Gnarly. Oh my god. I'll make the money gesture at him and wait for him to tell me how much it is.
He wants 15 gold for it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll take it just now.
You want it?
Absolutely, 100% too.
Alright. Minus yourself 15 gold.
Thank you.
I'm gonna share this with you. If you want to share it to everyone else, you absolutely can do.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
I was thinking to do it as Frafilu, so just going to shove it in people's faces.
So you've got
Sounds
yourself
fun.
a phoenix pepper plant.
Ooh.
Find yourself a nice place to put this on the beast, and every day it crumbles to ash, or every night it crumbles to ash, and then as soon as light hits it in the morning from the sun, it rejuvenates and may spawn some chilies.
Fucking gnarly.
Sweet. Anything else before we head off?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
What? Oh, well, what were the other items?
So there is a blue and brown rock.
Mm,
There is a conch shell, a silver ring,
mhm.
and a staff with a snake's head on the top.
Um, yeah.
The magic conch shell.
Telephone.
What about what does the ring do? What does it look like, should I say?
It is literally just a silver ring,
Just a band?
just a silver band.
Nice. What does Bazok seem to be looking at out of all these things?
He is kind of looking over some of it. He seems quite interested in the conch shell. But he's seen many things come and go from Cornelius's inventory, and he already has a few items of his own. So this isn't big news.
Okay. What about the blue and brown rock? It's got to be something.
So he hands it to you, and he gestures for you to skip the stone.
Oh,
Roll me a d20.
oh, holy crap! Okay. Oh,
Okay. It skips 18 times. And then, yeah,
do I have to pay
Cornelius
for
just
that now? 'Cause I
kind of
threw it off his ship.
looks at you and smiles.
Okay.
Come back, or is that just gone now?
Yeah, did I just throw it off the ship?
He holds up one finger, and then he pulls it out of his back pocket.
Oh. Okay. I'll make the money gesture at him again. How much does he want for it?
Like 5 gold.
Oh my god, you're treating me. 100% taking that as well. If nobody else is going to be buying these items, I'll probably buy them all.
It's up to you. You can have them if you want.
Oh, that's dope. Look at that. Exceptional smoothness and wave skippability.
Anything else before we go?
Does he sell anything else other than these items? Is he like general?
Yeah, he sells.
goods
He's
as
like a
well?
general store, so he'll sell like watches. He'll sell. He won't really sell like potions. That's more Rukan's field. He doesn't sell like food, but he just sells like trinkets,
How about
armor
sort of like
pieces, weapons.
charcoal or incense or anything like that?
That would absolutely be his jam. That's the kind of thing he would have.
Alright, I'm looking for like 30 gold worth of like, well, it says charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Okay, he rummages around in the back, and he brings out like a huge sack of coal, like loads and loads of little pouches of different herbs and spices, and then like 7 or 8 like bundles of incense rods.
Well, I'll just, well, like I say, I need 30 gold worth of that, so just like combination of bits of charcoal, bits of incense,
Yep.
and herbs and stuff.
Sweet. He packages some together, puts it in a nice little bag for you, and he's very, very happy for your patronage.
Would he also have like a brass brazier kind of thing, like a little somewhere to burn all that stuff?
Oh, when you said
Not
brazier,
as in
a
brazier.
brazier.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my mistake.
He will have fireproof dishes, absolutely. Maybe not a brazier, but he'll have like a little steel dish that won't melt, if that's what you mean.
Well, yeah. The thing is, like, this spell requires this, so I don't know if you would allow it or not.
Yeah,
Because you, yeah,
that's
okay,
fine.
I'll do
So
that. How much
it's
is
not
that?
very ornate. It's just like yeah, like eight gold maybe. No, because it's not gold, is it? It's silver or steel. So like 3 gold,
Okay.
if that, just for a fireproof dish.
Alright, so that's 33 total. Yep, I'll do that.
Sweet.
Hold on, let me have a quick scan to see if there's anything else I need. Just insult will probably have that on the ship. Yeah, that's me good.
Sweet.
Actually, no, can I
Alright.
sell some stuff as well?
Yeah, what do you have?
Right, I have pearl. I have some perfume and some fabric, but you haven't specified how much I.
So yes, so the fabric and the perfume, you will get a lot more if you sell it to Rukan, but you
Okay.
can sell it now if you want.
No, I'll hold on to it then.
The pearl you can sell for 50 gold.
Yeah, done.
Sweet. Remove the pearl from your thing.
Remove the pearl.
Could I sell mine as well?
Beautiful. Yep.
Just dropping pearls on this boy left, right, and centre.
Lovely.
I'm going to take out my inventory then. Plus 50. Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Bing bong boom.
I'm
Right,
gonna say the
pearl.
selling of these items was discreet to hide probably from the rest of the crew. Since
Okay.
they're kind of a bit contraband, aren't they? Technically.
Pearls?
Yeah, just the finding of certain loot that we may or may not
Didn't
have.
share with the rest of the crew.
Mm,
Yeah, a little bit, but still your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're like scavenging for things under the water, that's fine. But if you're raiding a ship and stealing things and hiding that, that's a bit different.
Skimping off the top, some would say.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. So we wave farewell to Cornelius, who breathes a sigh of relief to have all of these cutthroats off his tiny ship. After concluding business and lining your pockets, you find your way aboard Archimedes' ship once more. Archimedes, you look up and you see his tiny little face with his monocle. And he's like, "I've finally done it, Bazok," he says as he ushers all of you over to his cramped little desk. He delicately turns the pages of the ancient tome, and beside it lies a journal with scribbles in the common tongue. It has been translated and deciphered. You learn that you have discovered an elven codex of mystical sea beasts, detailing their habitats, morphology, and behaviors. When Bazok turns to the frayed edges, slightly disappointed, Archimedes whispers words, and they materialize with a golden glow. Fully restored not with paper, but pure magical energy. Every flick of the quill and original blot of ink is perfectly restored. Archimedes stands back and pushes the translated tome towards Bazok with a poorly concealed grin on his chubby face. The pages speak of an ancient relic, a mystical trident that gives the wielder control over the beasts that reside in their waters. He turns to Archimedes. "What do you know of this trident?" And he's like, "Little to none, I'm afraid. Only that which resides in this tome." "I have gazed upon the fragment of the trident, although I profess I did not know what it was at the time." Bazok looks at him with concern. Fragment. He's like, yes, fragment. Many years ago, the elven military recovered a piece of the trident, one of which resides with the Guild of Mages, no doubt as a trophy. And the remaining fragments. This information I do not have, but I possess a contact that may be able to enlighten you. Bazok fluffs up his jacket. Speak his name. Travel to Corsair Sanctuary. An old friend of mine frequents the alehouse there. Seek out Virion. Bazok smiles a wide, toothy grin and lays a clawed hand upon Archimedes' shoulder. Is it possible to obtain this fragment? Anything is possible as long as a deal can be made. The two men grin wide. Name your price, scholar. Archimedes reaches for the journal and flicks between the pages of the ancient tome. The marauders begin to gather round, your curiosity piqued at the hint of a new adventure. You see before you images of strange, insect-like beasts. If you and your loyal crew can procure for me samples of these marvelous creatures, you can consider the fragment yours. Bazok looks upon his men with excitement and grasps the hilt of his cutlass tightly. The two fanatics obsess over the tome and the details of these mysterious and rare creatures, while the marauders grow increasingly impatient. Finally, a deal is struck. Archimedes takes Bazok's map as he clears his throat. Procure for me these alchemical items, Captain, and you shall have your reward. I desire the toxin barb of a sea scorpion, a web gland from an armored spider crab, and the blood of a giant hermit crab. The men shake hands, and Bazok rolls up his marked map and stuffs it away in his small satchel. Be careful with Virion, Captain. He is a damaged soul. Bazok nods and leaves the small boat for his monstrous galleon. Is there anything you guys want to do before you set sail?
Hmm. Um. Jesus. We don't have any. Does anybody have any potions on them? Do we have a requirement to buy these things? Do we have any?
So he's gonna give over some little flasks and stuff, and you're pretty much good to go. He's given you everything you're possibly gonna need.
Oh, fuck.
He's also marked on the map.
Well, let's get it.
Okay. So, as Bazok gets back to his ship, the marauders follow suit, eager to begin your quest. Bazok addresses his men. We set sail for Corsair Sanctuary. Find this Virion. I want to know everything about the trident. Then we hunt these beasts. He hauls the anchor, and you guys head straight there. So, as the lieutenants stand on the edge of the deck and prepare to leap into the water, Bazok demands your attention. Virion is not to be harmed. As a friend of Archimedes, he has my protection. As you wish, Captain, Coaxel spits back. With that, the fearsome reptilians begin to jump overboard one by one and head for the shore. Frafilu, An-Zaw, take Dar-Jee with you. Teach him how we do things, and take no unnecessary risks. As you swim close,
Aye,
you
aye,
see
Captain.
before you. He nods and sends you on your way. You all jump into the water. The ship is anchored offshore, and you swim in like a V formation, like the red arrows. You see before
Mighty
you
Ducks.
the mighty duck. Yeah, absolutely. You arrive on the sands of a small island retreat. You see no flags or sigils of any kind. It seems to be a nation independent of any governing body. It's already dark. You see people fighting in the streets, gambling on street corners, and the moans and groans of men and women having sex in the dirt. between small huts and rustic shacks. The tiny island has a small cluster of palmwood shelters, including what looks to be a tavern and a number of small fish merchants. Gazing upon the alehouse, you can see the weathered wooden signpost above the entrance that reads Corsair's Sanctuary.
Well, I'll point to it and make sure DJ knows where we're going.
Okay. You have arrived in Corsair's Sanctuary. I should probably throw you all in there.
Fucking
Big-
Gamjaw.
Big man, big man.
Alright.
It's like a record scratch as soon as Gamjaw comes in.
Almost. You head inside. The interior is well lit. At the back lies a cozy fireplace surrounded by small tables, and in the center of the room, a large dining table adorning a huge spread of food. The kitchen porter dances between drunkards as she delivers more and more food to the tables. The barkeeper is too busy to notice you enter, and the back right corner, a pair of bards provide accompanying music to merry folk. There are men and women of all backgrounds, races, and creeds, dancing, talking, and laughing. As you enter, there is a small pause, and a few heads turn, but your presence seems not to bother anyone too much. Coaxal suggests that you all split off, and he slinks off on his own. Gamjaw immediately pushes through the crowds and starts eating the food at the table. The orcs
just
do
turn
not
to the
follow
guys.
the fight. What do you want to do?
I was going to say, I'll turn to the guys and be like, someone should probably keep an eye on them.
Okay.
As I go off to look for this person.
Go for it. If there's anything you want to inspect, if there's anyone you want to speak to.
First thing, do we recognize anyone in here? Like, is there any sort of crews that we may have raided and survivors? How little there may be turned up?
Give me a perception check. Beautiful. So you thoroughly scan the room. You can see a number of orc, what looks to be hench sailors, all carrying swords on the main table. You see a load of red guards on the left and the right, all wielding pistols attached to their chest. You see a few human and elf drunk soldier-looking type people, like half soldier, half adventurer. They've definitely got like armor and stuff, but I wouldn't say military as such. You also notice a load of women walking around trying to get the attention of some of the blokes, but nobody looks like they're wearing the kind of clothes from people you've raided before.
Can I have a hard look at this guy here?
Which guy?
The bottom left. Him just sitting by his books.
Yeah.
Do that.
Sweet. You look over and you see a small man with a hood up. He's wearing like commoner's clothes and just kind of minding his own business.
Rider.
Known in these parts as Strider. I'll tap DJ and then point over to him.
Okay.
Let's see what these
So DJ is gonna make a perception check. Oh my god. He catches a glimpse under the guy's hood, and he notices that he is in fact an elf. And he looks at Frafilu, and he just like points to where the ears would be.
I've forgotten your character's name, Mummers. I'm sorry. What's your boy called again? Mummers?
He's Talen-Ra, my dude.
Talen-Ra.
Talen-Ra.
It was some kind of double-barreled thing. I'll elbow Talen-Ra, and I'll make the same gesture with like the elf ears things. Oh, later. Guess he's over there now.
Oh.
All right. I'll point to the guy
Yeah,
in the corner
please.
and then do the elf ear thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
What am I looking at? Sorry.
This dude down here, DJ has spotted him too.
There's an elf dude.
But I can't
Cool.
quite.
I'm gonna walk over and sit down with him. Not really say much. Just sit down, see what his reaction is.
He immediately looks up at you, closes the book, and puts it back in his pocket.
I
He
get a
smiles
quick
at you.
peek at a cover.
The cover is. Oh, let's have a look at the cover actually. The cover is. It's like a small leather-bound book. It is red, and you give me a perception check.
Perception. Where's my perception? There we are. Whoop.
Sweet.
15.
You can tell from just before he closes it, there's like some quick, like curls of the writing. Like the font he's using is not the common tongue. Like it looks very calligraphy-esque. It's
Okay.
unlikely that he's writing in the common tongue.
Cool.
Are me and DJ within earshot of what they're going to be saying? Because if not, we should move into earshot.
At the moment, this individual is just going to kind of smile, and he's not going to say anything. Are you going to say anything to him? And yes, you will
I'm
be
just
in
gonna
earshot.
stare at him until it gets like a really awkwardly looking time.
Make me an intimidation check.
This is not my forte. Oh,
Ooh.
natural
Oh,
20.
Oh,
Damn!
He is
Man.
immediately gonna grab his things, and he's gonna push through this crowd. He's gonna spot An-Zaw, and he's gonna back up, and then he's gonna go round here and up towards the bar.
Oh.
I'm gonna sort of lean back, put my feet up, put my hand up. Tables free.
Awesome.
And
Natural 20 minus 3.
Incredible.
My God.
What was that about?
Well, I thought I wanted a chair, and he did look like he wanted this table.
Sweet.
I'll head up and go and meet Paul then. I forget everyone's character names.
Ben.
Then,
Fen.
Ben.
and he's away.
Sweet.
I'll
So
go into
these
my-
orcs have not really even noticed Fen sit down. This one is still staring at Gamjaw in disbelief, but these four here are like thoroughly being had their interest taken by these two ladies at the end of the bar.
Are
What's
you
your
sitting
next
around
move?
to eat, Fen? Are you just sitting there?
I'm just sitting there making sure. Well, actually, have a look at these orc guys and see what they're wearing, if they've got any like marks on them, or see
Sweet.
if they're a crew of some sort. I'm
Give
assuming they
me
are.
a perception check. $19. Okay. You see a load of orcs. They seem to be wearing some form of armor. They have big, thick-ass boots, metal gauntlets, and they are all wearing a red bandana. They each have a giant sword.
Did we fight any crew of orcs? I can't remember.
No, man.
You fought 2 sets of red guards,
Hmm.
and
And the females as well.
the mare, all the ladies on the mare.
Yeah. What ship had the red flag, or was that was?
There was a red flag. The mare had a red flag.
The mare had a red flag.
Because all the girls had red armbands.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just going to like stare across at the guy that's clearly just staring at Gamjor as well.
Hmm. By the
Just,
stage, Gamjor's going to edge round and move on to the next plate,
push the guy out of the way.
pretty much. Let's do an intimidation check, see what's happening. Oof, 12. That's not great.
I'd shout across the table as Gamjor is sort of approaching. You, what crew are you with? I haven't seen you.
Okay,
here.
yeah, he's still afraid. He's gonna shout back and he's gonna say, or yeah, I'd say he's probably afraid of Gamjaw, and he's gonna say, none of your business. And he's just gonna try and steal back some of this food before Gamjaw fucking takes all of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you realize who you're speaking with. Have you not heard the good word of the beast? Or do you want me to recite a little something to you?
Okay, the moment you mention the beast, the bard stops playing. Oh, I forgot to put the tavern tune. The bard stops playing. People are still chatting, but these bards seem to have. They take a second and then begin playing again. But it definitely made them double take. Make me an intimidation check, Pino.
Intimidation.
10. Alright. This guy is just gonna straight up. He's gonna be like, yeah, I've heard of you. And he is going to. He's just gonna back off. He's gonna throw his napkin down. and go and chat to this guy.
An-Zaw will take his seat.
Oh my god.
God.
Alright, fair enough.
You say the bard music cutting out was very noticeable, right?
Yeah, it's very noticeable.
Okay, I'm just going to watch him walk away. I'm just going to wait a minute, have a look around, get up.
Yeah.
let's walk
Make
over.
me another perception check, Paul. Oh, 1. Okay.
You're
You
looking around
are
to
too
look like you're
busy.
looking around.
As you look
There's a table in
around,
front of you.
you catch the eyes of these two ladies. And that's all you're focusing on for the time being.
Guess I'll just have a slow walk past them then.
As you get close, this one gets off the seat, and these two pick up this guy from the table, and they head upstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, was the guy conscious?
He was conscious.
Okay, fair enough. Just the way you said they pick him up, like
They pick him
one
up
gets
off
the
the
arms,
bar.
ones get the legs. Just
Yeah.
leg it all again.
Nah, he was definitely excited to go.
Okay.
All right, Frafilu, you've just sat at the bar.
I have indeed.
You see before you an older, dark-skinned human gentleman with silver hair and a luscious beard. He wipes down the bar as you approach, and he takes care not to wake the sleeping man beside you or in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks at you, and he pulls a glass out, waiting for you to order something.
Yeah, I'll hold up 2 fingers and I'll put 1 gold piece on the bar.
Okay. He will put up 3 fingers and then smile at you.
Alright, I'll lift my gold piece back up off the bar then.
Okay. No worries.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'll just throw him a sly little wink and then I'll head over here.
Okay.
On my way past, I'll tap Fen on the shoulder. And I'll point very obviously, arm outstretched, at this gentleman here.
Okay. Seeing one of his potential customers just get up and walk away, and then you point at this random guy, the bartender's gonna come back and he's gonna say, do you want a drink or not?
Yeah, I'll go up, I'll put a gold piece on the bar.
Okay. And then he'll pour you a third of a cup and he'll hand it over.
Nice. I'll drink it and put his cup down. And then turn around and get back to what I was doing.
Love it.
You can have a gold piece, I don't care, just leave me alone.
Fair enough.
What's this guy's name? Verizian?
Virion.
Verion?
Are you doing anything down there, Mummers?
Let's make an elf ears gesture.
Wait a second. I am also going to help the group. He wants the carry.
Sweet. Okay. This guy is now, he's seen you guys sit at his table, and now it seems like you're following him. He is not looking too happy about it. DJ, just realising he's been sat all on his own,
Excuse me.
is gonna come over to join you all.
I wasn't intending on going to him. I was trying to head to the bards.
All right. I'll push DJ towards him then.
I'm gonna push DJ towards this geezer.
Yeah, very gently though, just like the little pat on the back, like on you go.
Okay. DJ is gonna pull up his big boy pants and go and sit down. He is gonna wave down the bartender and he's gonna ask for a drink. Bartender puts up his 3 fingers. DJ hands over the necessary coins. And he's gonna say, we're looking for a Virion. And the bartender's gonna come back and be like, I'm running a business, not a dating agency.
Yes.
And let's do a persuasion DC 12.
He's not a dating agency, my guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's gonna say, there's plenty of ladies around for dating, it seems. I'm here on business.
I thought you were going to say fish in the sea. I was like, oh god.
Oh yeah, can you imagine?
This pond full of beautiful fish.
He's gonna say, the bartender's gonna say, Virion has been staying here for decades. He and my grandfather were very close. As long as I have been here, he has been a resident, and as such, he is under my protection. Now I will ask you, what do you want from him? And DJ is gonna kind of look over to you guys for a bit of backup.
So as DJ looks at me, I'll just like pass it down the line and look at Talen-Ra.
I will look back to the bartender and raise my eyebrows at him.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
I'll turn around and I'll gesture to An-Zaw to come over.
He's gonna begrudgingly get up from the toasty fire.
Grand. I'll grab his shoulders and put him exactly where I was standing, and then I'll go and sit by the fire.
Okay.
I'll just look at him like, you made me get up for this.
Okay.
That was my spot.
The only one.
Okay, the bartender's gonna look over as he sees the kitchen maid just like in sheer horror of this 10-foot alligator just demolishing this table. And he's gonna be like, keep your oversized gecko man under control. I will have no incidents in my bar. And he'll point directly at Talen-Ra, An-Zaw, and DJ.
Not to worry. I'll keep my eye on him.
You better had do, or you'll be barred. DJ is gonna cut through, and he's gonna say, you say Virion is a resident here. You have rooms? He's gonna go, we have rooms. Of course we have rooms. They're upstairs. DJ is gonna say, would you be kind enough to tell me his room number? And oh my god!
Holy shit.
The bartender. Oh, fucking hell, boys. The bartender is gonna say, let's just say he is staying in the only room no one else want to. And at this point, the sleeping man wakes up and he's like, another beer. So the bartender gives you a nod, and he comes over to serve this guy.
Nice. Okay. What?
All right,
what's-
who wants to do
what's-
what?
Yeah, what's the specific question we're meant to be asking this guy while we're here? Are we trying to get him to come with us?
We are meant to be finding out where we can find these pieces of this mystical trident.
Yes.
And Archimedes
Okay.
seems to think that his friend Virion knows where they are, or can at least help. And the only thing we have to go on so far is that he's an elf, and he was friends with the barkeeper's great-grandfather.
Mhm. All right.
I'll
And
look
he's not to
over
be harmed.
to this guy.
Look up to which guy?
Him.
Okay.
What's he doing? Is he just still watching us, or is he doing his own thing
He
now?
has pulled his little diary out and he started writing again at the bar.
Okay.
He seems to be kind of scanning the room. He's scanning the room. But-
Okay. I'll not tell him. Right. And I'll just say to him, "Could this man be the elf we're looking for?"
Is anyone gonna go and speak to him?
Yeah, I need a character who can speak.
Which elf are we speaking to?
This one.
This one.
Have we confirmed that he's an elf?
Yes.
Ah.
I've been making elf ears at all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. While you guys are doing that, Pima, what are you doing over there?
I was just going over to them and say, "Oh, do you know any other songs? You seem to have cut out the last one."
They're going to kind of smile at you and then be like, we have one more. And everyone sort of starts cheering as they're blistering away on the flutes, and they're just trying not to look you directly in the eyes. This
That's
guy down here is skanking like mad.
Yes. My guy.
Are all three of them like bards playing, or well, I was gonna say one's like a performer, I'm guessing.
So these two
Mhm.
are bardic brothers. Do you want to make me a perception check?
Yep.
Hell yeah, they're all bardic bros.
EBs.
6. Fuck it, I'll just give you it.
I'm right on top of them. Surely I can see something.
Yeah, right. You see before you the Bardic brothers, super jolly-looking dwarven chaps, who are absolutely killing it on the pipes.
They're cool.
Nice.
Cool. So, Frafilu is chilling by the fire, not saying a great deal. Fen is giving the musicians, or you're heckling, is basically what you're doing.
Definitely giving him a hard time.
Gamjor is slowly making his way around the table.
Time limit here, guys.
Coaxel is sat on his own, beside some of the tavern wenches, just kind of looking around to see what he can see. And DJ, An-Zaw, and Talen-Ra have kind of pinned this elf guy to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
He's got the book out again.
He has got the book out.
Cool. Can I try slyly look at behind and do
Sure.
another little peek over? Because I didn't get a good glimpse before, so I'm gonna go for one more glimpse. See what I can
Give
try.
me a perception check.
So, 9.
Sweet. So he kind of knows that you're behind him, so he's kind of shielding it a bit. You can tell from the writing and the style that it's definitely in Elven, or whatever the noun is for writing in that language. So you can't directly read it. But he's definitely doing something.
I'll go up behind him and put my arm on and say, tell me what you're reading, and I'll get a couple of beers for you.
Okay.
You flirt.
He says, he turns around to look at you, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not actually reading anything. I'm writing as it goes."
What is it you're writing? I'm keen learner.
This is simply my journal of daily events. Nothing consequential, I assure you. Although I will take you up on that beer.
Okay. I also like get my hand there, sort of like put my hand, sort of say, can I get like a bit of a touch? And I'll try and flick to a page and say, read this for me.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh,
DC
my specialty.
12. Oh, fuck. He will say to you, it's rather personal, but get me a beer first and let's see what happens. I'm sure
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
lose some
wave to the bartender and just do a twos sign and point
Okay.
towards him and me.
So the bartender comes over to the casks. He fills up 2 big jugs of ale, and then
I will
he comes over.
spin round and bump Dar-Jee off this chair.
Okay, DJ falls down, taking 1 damage, and he pats you on the back and walks over to keep an eye on Fen. Cool. You are now in possession of 2 jugs of ale.
Cool. I'll hold one out and hold sort of like my hand over it, wait for him to put his hand out. As he tries to take it, I'll just hold it a second. I'll say, start reading.
Okay, he
Before
will.
I let go of it.
He will flick to a random page, and he will say, "It has been many long years. I yearn to see the waves once more. But alas, that path is not for me anymore." And then he quickly shuts the book and he's like, "This is slightly strange. I don't like giving my personal information and feelings to a stranger I just met. Thank you for the beer, but I'm not going to continue reading from my journal, if you don't mind."
I look towards him, go back to the bartender, say, our beers are on him, and walk away.
He is going to call out. He's like, "You, green man. That'll be 6 gold pieces."
Okay. When he says green man, does half the bar spin round?
Yeah.
These guys are thoroughly invested in the tavern wenches.
I'll spin back around to Bat and said, me and this man had a deal. Me and this elf had a deal. He went back on his deal, so I'm going back on mine.
He's gonna look this man in the eyes, and he's gonna say, "I want no trouble from you tonight. You got it." And this man is gonna nod, and then he's gonna say, he's going to raise his cup to the bartender and walk off, and he's going to say, "Thank you for the drink." And he's going to walk back this way, and he's going to go sit back at the table he was originally on.
Did he pay for the drinks?
No, you did, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
His drinks are, our drinks are on him.
Okay, I didn't realize that. He is going to look at the bartender, and the bartender will say, "This man does not pay for his own drinks. They are on the house. I only need
Well, he
money
can pay
from
for mine
you.
at least.
That's not how it works around here, man."
Oh.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna get in close. To say, I have 450 pounds of alligator back there.
Okay.
Me and him had a deal.
Make
he
me
pays
an
for my drink.
intimidation check.
Oh, I am not good at these. Can I point over to Gamja and try and give myself a bit of a boost?
You can absolutely
I'll
do that.
look over to Gamja and sort of like beckon him forward.
Make me a persuasion check on Gamjaw, because he's eating.
Oh my god.
To be fair, the way that he's eating, he's probably munching on part of the actual table at this point.
Yeah. Gamjaw is completely oblivious to what you're saying.
Oh, never. Oh.
So make me a straight roll, intimidation instead of with advantage. Okay. So the bartender snaps his towel, and a couple of people turn round, and he says, "Do you really think it is wise to threaten a man in his own home with so many loyal friends around him? That'll be 3 gold.
Can I tip up?
Ugh. I will
my
reluctantly reach into my pocket and give him 3.
Thank you for your patronage. That wasn't so hard now, was it?" Right, he's
Respect to
gonna-
the beast has just gone down. I'll tell you
Is
what, Dan, you
Bazok in
complain
here
about
as
your
well, or is
computer,
he
but
somewhere
he's
else?
Moving around like it's no.
Okay. Who just said
Well,
something?
there's no shadows.
Right, yeah, is
Light in
Bazok in here as well, or is he?
Bazok is
elsewhere?
on the ship still. He's got
Cool.
shit to attend to. He's left this to you guys.
Cool. I'll go up to Frafilu. Say, kidnap this elf. We'll raise this place later. And start going around the group and saying that to everyone.
I'll just slap you on the head as you walk past.
DJ's gonna pipe up, and he's gonna be like, "We know that he has a room upstairs. Let's just raid his room."
Shut up, boy. Send him out.
An-Zaw will go back to dancing.
Oh my god. I'll tap DJ on the shoulder and I'll tap my temple, you know, in that way that's like, it's, you know, it's what he knows, you know. I'll try and do that thing that's like, you know, not all treasure is silver and gold, you know. Even though I don't have fucking lips.
Okay.
Is there any quills or charcoal around with any paper so I can write stuff down? I should carry that, honestly.
If you give me a history check.
Boop. An 11.
You remember seeing some on the table before that guy got up and left.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna pop down there real quick and
Go
just.
This guy is going to, now that everyone's left, finally sit down and relax. He's going to put the journal on the table and he's going to sit and have a drink and enjoy the peace and quiet.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna-
An-Zaw, not An-Zaw, who Talen-Ra said that to me. Like, what do we know about this guy? He's an elf. Do we know if he's the guy? Do we know his name?
Nobody's thought to ask him yet.
Yeah.
I'll just walk over.
Oh my.
You, what's your name?
And he will say, Augustus, the third.
Is he lying?
Press X to doubt, bro.
Give me an insight check.
Come on, Paul, please. Please. This man's name. Yes.
You know flat out that he's lying.
So, this isn't going to work if you're going to be lying to me. Your friend sent us. Ignore them, guys. They're idiots.
Which
I can't remember his name. Paul can't remember his name, but Fen would.
Okay. Archimedes.
Archimedes sent us. He
Archimedes.
said you may be able to help us with a little problem.
Oh, such a good young boy. I hope he's not getting in any fights.
On the contrary, he's a dear companion to us. That's why he sent us to you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not good at charisma stuff. Why am I talking?
You're the only person that can and wants to.
There we go. Okay, so he believes that you are actually friends of Archimedes, even though Bazok likes him and the rest of you don't really. And he's gonna say, and what could I possibly help you with? I haven't seen him in 20 years.
We are looking for pieces of a, as he put, a trident. Would this be
with
something that you know of?
No, absolutely not. You should leave me alone.
Oh, I feel I've struck a nerve there. Is he lying?
Give me a... Well, yes, he is absolutely lying. I'm not even going to try and... Yeah, he's absolutely lying.
DC 2.
Is this a touchy subject? Should we not be discussing it here? Would you prefer to discuss it in private? We can escort you to your room or even back to our ship if needs be.
Absolutely not. I will not leave this sanctuary. I will not set foot on another ship. I swore an oath, and I will not do it.
Ah, COs
The
don't mean
trident is
anything
not
to me.
something you should seek
Oh, it's the more like guidelines.
than actual rules. Um, he is gonna say, he's gonna start like getting a bit tetchy.
Where are we? I'll just slam that down on the bar. Boom.
Okay, he's gonna look at you and he's gonna underline the word alas and then put a thumbs up. Yes. And then he's gonna say, the trident is too dangerous. I will not speak about it any further.
Too dangerous how? What is the full extent of its capabilities?
Hey, Pop.
Um,
Yep.
I hope this
make
letter finds you
me-
well.
Yeah,
It's an
that's
E.
exactly it.
He is gonna say, he is gonna down the drink. He is going to put the journal in his back pocket, and he is going to say, "We're done here." And he's gonna walk off. He's gonna nod to the barman.
I'm just going to put my hand on his chest and stop him from moving.
Okay.
Oh, I can see this kerfuffle starting to kick off, and I'm gonna tap Gamjaw on the back.
He's gonna
Instead.
turn around and just look at you dead in the face with like half a turkey in his mouth at once.
I'm gonna get pretty close to it and sort of whisper to him and point to my right. This guy said you're eating his turkey, and he doesn't want you to have it.
Gamjaw is gonna pick up his warhammer and just lay it on the table, and then just laugh, and then spin back round and start noshing it, and then he's gonna bump this guy, who's then gonna go to here, who knocks into this guy, who stumbles the courtesan.
Oh god.
This guy is gonna make a wisdom save. If he gets lower than a 10, he's probably gonna let it slide. If it's above a 10, I think something by this stage is probably gonna kick off.
Oh my god.
Alright. He's got his boys around him. He points at this guy, clicks his fingers. He points at this guy, clicks his fingers. The guy pushes this woman out of the way and comes around this side. This guy edges past the chef and comes on this side. And the chef looks over to the bartender and she nods in this direction. The bartender is watching you guys viciously. And probably what you do in the next 2 minutes is going to decide how this whole thing plays out.
All right. Cool. It's grown
So it's just having a
tension away.
great time.
Okay, while you're doing that, and while Fen is touching up this guy's breasts, An-Zaw, what are you doing in the corner?
It's just having a great time listening to the music.
Okay, so you're not trying to advance the plot in any way at all? Sound?
Nope.
All right.
Can I have a
Fen
look
then.
around for DJ? Where's DJ? Is he?
DJ is by the fireplace. He's kind of in the middle, just kind of
Chilling
watching
with the
everyone.
courtesans.
He's been told to watch how things are done, and he's a little bit confused at the lack of results thus far.
Correct.
Explains DJ in our campaign.
Wait.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so you've stopped this man from moving, and he will say to you, he will say, "Let me pass. This is a mistake on your part."
I am merely asking you as a friend. You're the one making this hostile.
I
We aren't
didn't.
leaving without what we need. And you may leave at this moment, but we're not going anywhere. And I'll step to the side.
Which side?
To, like, his right.
To
So
his
we can-
right.
Yeah, so like, oh no, yeah, so over here so we can walk between us.
Okay. He will dust off his cloak, and he will say, "I have nothing more to say to you." And he will walk proudly through the middle of you. He will catch the bartender's eye, albeit just for a small second, as shit is clearly about to descend. And he will walk all the way back to his table and sit down here. He's drinking alone. The journal is still in his pocket. All right,
Cool.
Gamjaw.
Sorry, our objective. Do we have any sort of care or need of caution in this place? Or are we just after this one dude?
You're basically trying to find out what this guy has information-wise, but he is very reluctant to give it to you.
So we're told not
What
to
you
harm
do in
Has
here
he
is
said
completely
anything
up to
about
you.
us? Do we need to leave this place nice and
Arthur
clean
said
and
to,
safe? Is it something we're gonna come back, or can we cause a bit of a fuss?
We were told not to
You
harm
can
this
do
guy.
Still get our
whatever you
information,
want.
and Baza could be happy with us.
As long as you take no unnecessary risks. That was the deal. And he said Virion is not to be harmed. You can
Okay.
absolutely go against his wishes. He doesn't need to know.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
not
just
here.
thinking like what we can try and sort of like, can we start a bit of a fight and things like that? So it does Baza want anything to do with? Can we basically do anything we want in this bar as long as that guy we get the information off him and he's unharmed?
I don't think
Is
Bazok would
Bazok given
know,
any?
even if you did.
Okay, so
The only-
it's not. This isn't a tavern that's anything close to him or anything like that.
Nah.
It's just we know that this guy was here and
We know that this guy's here. For want of a better phrase, none of you have ever been here before.
Okay, awesome. Cool. I'm trying to tiptoe around things, but if we want to just get straight on with it.
I've got one more plan. It may or may not work. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at Frafilu and An-Zaw. Like, follow me.
Okay.
Alright.
What do you have in mind?
I'm going to make a little magic, and maybe you'll be able to just simply take what we need. Actually,
I'm
no,
going
screw
to
it.
go back to the group
I'm just
and
gonna.
there you go, Paul.
Yeah. So we're just gonna. Who's around him on them tables that we see?
Down here.
Yeah.
So you have these geezers. And you have these geezers.
I absolutely love the artwork you find.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man. I wish I could take credit for drawing it, but okay. At this point, one of these tavern wenches is going to come over and she is going to try, or they are going to try and diffuse the tension and ask if any of you would like to go upstairs.
No. I'm going to show 2 coins each, gold coins, give them to them. That's if you walk away now. I'm going to give another 5 gold coins each, so that's, 14 total. That's if you don't bother us for the rest of the night.
They will absolutely do that. That's free money.
Yeah.
There we go.
7 gold each. Both of you, fuck off.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'll actually know what.
Right, I'm just gonna say to the guys, just be ready. If this fails, it's probably gonna kick off.
I'll just
Cool.
say to Fen, I'll wait by the door in case our friend tries to make a haste escape.
I'll
Suggest
wander
they will.
over to the other side of this table, ready to meet Gamjaw's gaze, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like whatever.
I'll just say
names-
Frafilu, just follow me.
Okay. So I'll gesture to DJ to follow me.
I'm gonna
Alright,
follow it.
basically, what I'm just gonna do is just make a straight line, walking up to him, and then when I'm within like 15 feet, I'm just gonna cast Hold Person on him.
I thought you were going to say shatter.
No.
Turn
Just
into
so
me.
used
Just
to
to
them
the
shattering
table
boys.
before
Hand on his shoulder and cast Disintegrate.
No. Cast Hold Person. So it's a DC 14 wisdom
14.
save.
Okay. So move over to your desired location.
Okay. So I'll be about here.
Okay. He is going to make a wisdom save.
Can I, engage these 2 gentlemen with pistols in some kind of sign language conversation where they're trying to tell me to go away, but I'm just making sign language at them?
So
To
the
try and
moment you
distract
arrive
them.
at the table, you've immediately got their conversation, and they both reach for the pistols like they are in the image.
Oh,
Uh,
I'll, put my 2 hands up and be like, "Urgh,"
and they say to you, "Back off."
I'll start making like little hand gestures at them as if I know sign language.
Okay. This one
You
aims the
can
gun
just get both
directly
buttons.
at you.
He points his gun at me.
He points his gun at you. Fen, what are you
Do I
doing, boy?
know? Sorry. Do I know
Yeah.
how intelligent Gamjaw is?
He has an intelligence of 8.
Cool.
He
Please.
he can think for himself. He's not an idiot,
He
but he's
understands.
definitely not clever.
Cool.
His main drive is just being hard as fuck and eating everything in sight. Alright, Fen, you have caught this man's attention. He looks up to see you approach him for the 3rd time.
Have we already fully spoke through this plan? So is it like we're trying to get a conversation out of him, or we're trying to nab him?
I'm trying to nab him now. I'm trying to
Okay,
paralyze
cool.
him. Just gonna grab him and we'll go in.
Cool.
I thought you were gonna paralyze him,
gonna
take his book.
Get
No.
Gamjaw's attention again.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
like
say-
we don't know if it's in his head or it's in the book. We can have both.
Cool. I'm gonna get Gamjaw's
enough.
attention again. Look at him and said, "Sorry, big guy. They're not bringing any more food out. because him next year has just ordered it all, and he's not letting us have any.
Make me a deception check.
Why? Why do I keep doing these rolls to myself?
It's good
Get
though.
-2.
All right.
Let's do a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
There we go.
We are
He
such
is
pirates.
fucking livid, and he looks at you and says, "Which one?"
I'll point to
Oh,
the
he
one
said
right
something.
next to him.
This one.
Yeah. As soon as he takes a swing, I'm gonna fire a shot at this dude.
Okay. I wouldn't have had advantage on that, but I do still kill him immediately.
Yeah.
My God.
I'm gonna sort of like quickly pick like
Roll for
get out my
initiative,
crossbow and
boys.
fire into this guy.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh
Go for it.
my God,
No.
bro!
Lovely.
Everyone has guns. A guy's
You
pointing a
could've done
gun at
this
my
so
head
much
as you
differently.
do this, my dude.
All right.
That's a different group.
And do you want to do anything before this thoroughly kicks off? Because you are in a different half of the room.
My fucking
No, I was holding person on him. I would
All
already
right.
Yeah,
cast it
I
before,
was.
as I was walking up.
waiting for that to happen.
It should have been already done before all this kicked off.
All right. So you've done hold person. What does he have to make? A wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
wisdom,
waiting for the hold person.
This is
14.
chaos.
That's his.
Yeah. Meets it. Fuck it.
Um,
I'm just gonna
I
walk
can-
up to him and grab him.
Can DJ
Yeah.
be just behind me, please? I have a feeling he would be there.
No. Not to be cheeky, but do me and Gamjo get a surprise round?
I would say you probably would. Everyone else is staring at Gamjaw and they've just seen him
Yeah.
completely annihilate a man.
Alright.
So you would get a surprise round, but everyone else wouldn't. And I would say probably if Frafilu and Fen and An-Zaw saw what happened, they would also get one. But it's going to take everyone down here a second to realise what's going on.
Yeah, I didn't. I have a gun pointed in my face at the moment. I have no idea.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't have because I was waiting for the hold person.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was. Oh shit! What I was gonna do was that I was gonna rage and grab him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frafilu, what did you get? 24. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm on it already.
Gamjaw.
Yeah. Is Gamjaw's surprised attack? I'm gonna say is Gamjaw's surprise attack his attack already?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd just be me, and then we'd be back round to normal initiative.
An-Zaw, what did you get? 4.
4.
Talen-Ra,
That fucking one.
19. Coaxal, who just laughs. And Talen-Ra.
Looks like we're doing it the hard way.
You're in twice for some reason, I don't know why. Frafilu, you're in twice, I don't know why.
I'm not in it at all now. I can't see it.
He deleted
I'm
me.
not in it anymore.
I'm good.
Sorry, boys. You were in there twice for some reason. I'm just going to delete everyone. And then put
Go.
you in
I'll
again.
roll again. I had a 19.
Like,
Boop.
An-Zaw, what did you
Oh.
get? Everyone edit
Do that
one.
one.
I've got
rolled
a
a
few to
4.
roll.
Much so, I'd love to keep that 19.
Same. I'd love to keep that 23.
Oh, we can edit it now, right? I get it.
Yeah. I think you've always been able to. We've never really just bothered.
I've never tried.
Either
I
that
think it
or
usually
we've
takes 2
done
attempts
it.
because it's a bit glitchy.
Maybe. I don't know whether it's set that we can edit our tokens. and that might be why. Yeah, I
Always been
think
able to in
we can
Tamriel.
edit our tokens, so that's why it's letting us, because it lets us edit everything else.
DarJee rolled 25. That's sick.
Right, while you're rolling initiative, I'm just gonna nip to the right quick. Be happy.
He's got a high initiative, hasn't he? A speedy boy. Don't have that high normally, does he?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Fair.
This is the bar owner while we're waiting for Dan. Alright, boys, this is gonna kick the fuck off. I thought we were gonna get around not starting a fight in here, but I made it
Nah,
just.
the barman disrespected me. Making me
And
pay for my own
the,
drinks.
The other guy did nothing to accommodate us.
He
so-
just still down a small lizard child. Love that. Incredible. All right.
I hope when this fight kicks off, the bard starts to play a more upbeat tune.
Oh, mate, of course they will. Boom.
I'm back.
They're playing the battle music. All right.
on the queue.
So let's start with Talen-Ra. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna ping crossbow into this dude.
Go for it.
So at least if Gamjaw wants to make a bit of a run, if he ever needs to, I doubt he would. Yeah, I just like to dink.
13 to hit. That does hit, doing 6 damage. Cool. Anything else?
And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that right? What was that one? 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. And loop around this side.
Sweet.
If I can, I'm gonna swap weapon, put my crossbow away, and get a scimitar out ready to go. As I look over towards Coaxel.
Yep. Sweet. Free action to swap one. I'd say bonus to pull your other.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
with that.
Everyone else is kind of in a little bit of disbelief. Coaxel
It's all
has seen
kicking
this
off,
happen,
boys.
and he's gonna go 5, 10, jump over this, 15, 20.
Initiative would start again.
Oh, would
you
it?
go
Is
from
that
the top of
alright?
the
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if it's surprise round, it's whoever gets the surprise, then it starts from top initiative. So if only me and Gamjaw would have got it. Gamjaw goes first, I go second, then it goes right to the top.
Okay. So DJ is immediately gonna run in and go
DJ's on
5,
deck.
10, jump on the table, 15, 20,
There we go.
and he is going to scimitar attack this guy in the face. 15 to hit, doing 8 damage. So he has 7. Alright. Frafilu, what do you want to do?
So I've seen your man cast Hold Person. That shit didn't work. We have to get him out. But at the same time, I don't know where DJ is. So I'll have a look around for DJ. I'm sure
Make me a perception check.
But we'll just do this.
Okay, you know that he's Last time you saw him, he was somewhere near Gamjaw.
All right.
One thing I forgot to do, during this time when we were traveling and stuff like that, I have infusions and things like that, which I have not been using at all.
What does
During our travel, would I have been able to infuse people's weapons?
I'd say pick one person to infuse because it's not something we knew about before this battle.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
if you want to
But
infuse
it's something I
one
should have been
person
using. It
now,
only takes I think it's like once per long rest.
What does it do?
Something I just keep forgetting to do.
Leave
I
it
get
for now,
like a
'cause
number
it's
of
gonna take
infusions.
everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Can I
we
give
have
one
to
person a
read it.
returning weapon?
Sure.
They get +1 to attacking damage rolls with it, and it returns to the wielder's hand immediately when it's used to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
So anyone with a weapon that they want that they can throw.
Okay. well, you
Does
pick someone up.
DarJee have throwing daggers or anything?
He does.
Cool. I'll give it one of his throwing daggers.
Okay. Sweet. Thank you. All right, Frafilu. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna. I'll run up here and try and have the little guys back. I'm still in thingy mode. Jesus Christ. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And speaking of things you can throw that just come back, I will lightly toss the skipping stone at Talen-Ra.
Okay. Throw it to
Just like-
Talen-Ra.
No, at him, just to bonk him with it.
Okay.
Why are you starting shit?
Because it's so funny.
It skips across the
It
floor. and
skips into the
dinks
corner
him
of my
with
body
its-
and bounces around me, dealing 1 bludgeoning damage infinitely.
When he turns around, I'll do what the guy did to me, and I'll put one finger
No,
up
he had
and then
more.
pull it out my back pocket again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
All right, sound. This patron here is, after having that gun pointed at you and seeing everything kick off, he is going to stand up and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to observe for now. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And this one is also going to come and see what's happening. Gamjaw is just going to immediately spin round. And he's going to swallow the turkey and then just bite this guy in front of him. 14 to hit, which
My lord.
does hit, and he is also dead.
Fucking god.
Buttons.
Oh my god.
Oops.
None of them have endurance.
My bad reputation
He actually
precedes me.
probably could have done, shouldn't he?
Oh, it succeeds me.
He goes down to 1 health. He's had a huge chunk taken out of him, and somehow he's not dead yet. Alright, Talen-Ra.
Cool. It is a. I think it's an action. My hand, from like the also my mechanical hand, like the inside part of my hand, so like breaks away, So I've just got like sort of 2 metal bars either side, and it's gonna drop onto the table, and it's gonna grow a pair of legs, and have a little head pop up with a little lit flame on it, and it's gonna start looking around as my action.
Oh my god. Okay. Just as a quick question, is
Yes.
An-Zaw still a mounted cannon?
Ooh.
Does he
Right,
still
I'm
have
just-
the...
He did have my cannon on, actually, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Instead, yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to activate that as it sort of like stands up on his back. And 15-foot cone. Where can I go?
Oh my god.
Can I use this? Draw a. Where is it? I did have a special shape thing. I don't know where it's gone. Circle. I think it was rulers. There we go. Ruler. Cone. So from him, 35 to 15. Cool. Where's there? Cool. If I 15-foot cone from An-Zaw, I can hit that guy and that guy with my flamethrower.
Okay. Go for it.
Each creature needs to take a dexterity 13 saving throw. I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Both pass.
Later.
This guy here is so almost dead, he didn't actually dodge it, he just collapsed. He just went prone.
This text is so long. Jesus. 2d8 damage on a failed save, or half as much. So.
Right, roll your d8s.
Fuck.
This guy dies. This guy takes 3 damage.
The fire also ignites things that aren't carried and that are flammable.
Oh my god.
I think that's just as my bonus action to do that.
So, what you're telling me is...
Set fire to this man's
The building's on fire.
Right, there we go.
It's a fire
I'm
starter.
trying
So it's a
to read
fire
this,
starter.
but look how long it is.
Yeah, that's a bit silly actually.
Okay, so the building is now...
Well,
on fire. And it will double every turn.
We've got like 9 rounds.
Okay, Talen-Ra, anything else?
cool. I think it doesn't say anything about it being my action to make it attack. So I don't think it does. It's my bonus action to activate it, and then it makes its own attacks.
You can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate if you're within 60 feet of it. As part of this.
Cool. So yeah,
You can direct.
and then I'm gonna just take a normal crossbow shot at this dude again.
Okay, go for
Sorry
it.
for slowing down the turns. I should really have read how artificers work. Think
Boom.
I'm
He
pacing on this dude.
almost goes down and then stands back up, looking extremely weak.
Okay, that is me. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15.
Alright. This guy
Ba-ba-boo.
is gonna scramble 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 around the fire And he is going to launch a chair at Gamjaw, which completely misses.
Fire everywhere, chair flying.
Yeah, he's not scared though, is he? So this
Yeah.
guy's gonna come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna take. Well, he's not gonna do anything yet. He's not really seeing what's happening. He just knows that the building's on fire. The Bardic Brothers. Oh, here we go. They are going to cast True Strike. Oh, actually, wait, are they in range yet? If they're not in range, they're going to get into range, and they're going to cast. This one's going to cast True Strike on Gamjaw.
Nice.
This one. Oh shit, I've done it again. This one is going to cast Thunderclap. Which somehow does no damage.
1 thunder damage.
Sweet. So, Gamjaw takes 1 damage. And he must make a...
Yeah, he needs to make a con save to see if he does take the
con
damage.
save.
I mean, he takes 1 anyway, I think. If you're rounding down for damage and if it's 1, I don't think it stays like a minimum of 1, does it?
Well,
For
either
damage.
way.
So if you're taking half, you don't take any damage from it.
that's fine.
Yeah, but half of 1 rounds up to 1.
Yeah.
Not when you're rounding down.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But you round down, so half 1 is 0.5 rounded down to 0.
Yeah, fair enough.
Coaxal is going to Marauder Scimitar that orc in front of him.
Oh,
Yes. He was at 1 health, he is now dead. And this woman is gonna run straight at Talen-Ra. She also has drunken fighting, and she is gonna go for a scimitar attack. So at disadvantage. Is that a disadvantage? Really?
Yep,
my
that'll
God.
hit.
Sweet. So you get an extra 2 damage on top of that. So the disadvantage 7 plus 2, you take 9 damage, please.
9 damage. Jeez.
This one
Okay.
is going to just fucking launch some ale at Gamjaw. 21 and 7, she misses. And for now, that's it. Fen, you've just tried to hold Virion, and it did not. He was strong enough mentally to be able to fight it off. What do you want to do?
Welcome to him, grapple.
Alright. Go for it.
Fuck me.
He kind of like slaps your hands away before you get a chance to like fully lock them round him. This orc guy is gonna run straight at Gamjaw. And he's gonna go for a saber attack. Dealing 2 damage. And this one is gonna turn round and give DJ a big fucking slap. 9 does not hit. An-Zaw, you're stood by the door. What do you want to do?
Okay. Looks to me that Fen probably has him dealt with, so I'm going to deal with people that are closest to us. So I'm going to go 5, 15. I'm going to rage and buff this dude here.
Okay.
Bing bang boom.
Okay. You met her AC, so that's a hit, no?
Yeah.
Yep, sweet. So you do 12 damage to a complete randomer who had nothing to do
Oh
with the
shit!
fight.
That was a randomer.
Nobody else is attacked. It's only people on this table.
It's literally the big table that are fighting. No one else is doing anything.
Yeah, all we had to
So-
ask this guy some questions, man. And we're like attacking people at their table now. We've set the place on fire.
I thought
We are
oh,
fucking assholes, bro.
I thought these people were the same as the dudes that were at the table. I thought they were the same as these guys.
None
Guys,
of them
the
have
table are
attacked. yet.
orcs.
It's alright. I mean, we're doing it now, I suppose.
Ah, whatever. We're pirates. Fuck it.
Top
We're
of
just
the
gonna have to
turn,
make sure we survive.
Virion is gonna attempt to run. And if you want to make an opportunity grapple attack, I will allow it.
Well, would that be just a
Just do a straight strength roll. Okay, he is going to try to like nimbliness out of it. Oh my god. An-Zaw, if you want to do an opportunity, you have got Sentinel.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's so fast. For
Oh my
fuck's
god,
sake!
boys.
We are
Hey, he's gonna
so
get away.
good.
Oh, hang on, I've got advantage.
Okay, do it
so
again.
Oh
would you?
yes, you're raging.
For some reason, I have
Yeah,
a straight roll.
It would be a different check as well, so you'd have to do another dexterity check. It's counted as a different action each.
Let's do that again, Mullers.
He'd have to do another dexterity check. 'Cause he's dodged one, so he needs to be able to try and dodge the other.
yeah.
Jesus,
Okay,
man.
my
14.
God.
So as you're coming, he's just gonna try and like push your hands away.
For fuck's sake!
But
I
15,
love
he's
it.
gonna stay there because that's as far as he can go.
This is great.
How did he manage to go 30 feet through a table?
He climbed. Well, he
He's
will have had
mad.
to. That's a good point. He will have had to go this way around. So he'll have gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's where An-Zaw would have grabbed him. So he'd probably be there. DJ is gonna scimitar this boy and miss. Frafilu.
I have no idea. I'm going to. I mean, I have to get DJ. I have to get DJ. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nah, let him die. He's not that important.
It's not like this is a backstory.
Yeah.
One shot, don't worry about it.
30? Could I theoretically grab him from over the table from here? Just reach over and just get his collar.
Could you what, sorry?
Grab DJ from, like, grab his collar from here, this side of the table.
You could probably grab his tail from there. I'll
Oh,
allow it.
hell yeah. I will pull him down to here off of the table.
Okay. Make me a athletics check.
I will do, sir. I should have Rajed. Doesn't matter. I'm strong.
Okay. He's not gonna know what's going on, so he's just gonna.
This is grappling him and not over with us trying to grapple the guy. We need your strength.
Okay, so he's gonna. Wait, where are you gonna pull him to?
Just here, because we need to get out with
Okay, he's there now.
old child.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Anything
all
else?
that's all my movement, I suppose. I'm done. Just with
Okay.
leaving.
This guy is gonna turn round, and seeing that you've literally just boffed this woman in the face, he is gonna move to here, and he's gonna take a shot at you, An-Zaw.
Won't I technically have cover because I'm behind this dude?
You will have cover, yeah. So he's gonna go. Take 1 damage.
I'm
that
raging,
really
so that's
right?
half to 0.
All right.
Not 1 on the damage. That's rough.
These other
Pretty
guys.
sure
are
that's how it works.
All right. Top of the turn, and the bar owner has just seen at least 1 man be bit in half, 1 smashed completely into a pulp. He's seen a hooded guy with a giant glaive just completely shank some woman who's trying to have a mojito,
Sorry.
and he's gonna invoke drinks are on me, and he's gonna scream out, kill these scaly bastards and the drinks are on me. Everyone receives +2 to hit for the next 3 turns. Gamjaw is not gonna fuck around.
I see that arrow, dude. Immediately, he's like, drinks are on me. And Talen-Ra's like, you're gonna die.
Home.
He is gonna.
I can shoot the bartender and hit the last call bell at the same time.
Bing!
He is going to drop the maul, and he's just gonna spin round so fast that he just tail slams the boy. 14 to hit, which does hit, and he was on relentless, so he just flies across the room, and his tail is a bludgeoning weapon, so he also gets crusher.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Hench, bro.
Talen-Ra.
Alright.
I'm just gonna go
Is
ahead and
there-
flip you there.
Yeah. This torch near me.
Oh, this should have grown, shouldn't it? So this is now this big. This torch near you.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
How much would it weigh?
That would.
I don't know it in pounds.
Like a pound? Between 1 and 5 pounds
Yeah, sure.
is what I'm asking. Cool.
Yeah.
I will pick up the torch, stuff it into like a bottom sort of like part of my hand, so it goes through the sort of like metal casing. I
Mhm.
will line it up with the bartender and cast catapult.
Sweet.
60 feet, right?
Alright. Roll it.
They need to make a DC 13 saving throw.
Okay. With Dex.
Yes.
He dodges it nimbly and like brushes
I think
the
he doesn't
ash
take damage from that.
off his shoulder. He is not happy, but he is officially
Yeah.
now in the
I'll just
fight.
put my. I'll just put my hands up like, well, you knew this was going to happen.
Mhm.
Click my fingers for my thing again, and it's gonna. Where is my ruler? Radius. Not what I want. I want my cone. Boop boop boop. Cool. I am going to fire my cone off like northeast. It will hit the the guy to the north of Gamjaw and the what are they called?
Wench.
Courtesans?
The courtesan.
Courtesan? Yeah.
Okay.
So they both need to make DC 13 dex saves.
Alright. The orc
Not the
guy.
wenches.
The orc guy saves.
Oh,
The wench slash
Even
she
able to
also
save this?
saves.
Oh, hell
they
yeah.
both take 3 fire damage, and anything that is ignitable in that area is ignited.
Alright. She probably would just burst into flames then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So she
Um,
would be a crispy mess.
Yeah.
And he
It's nothing that's worn, but it's anything sort of in the area that is ignitable. So the chair would go up. I guess
Oh my
that column would go up as well. Yeah, it doesn't set people on fire or items or anything like that. It's just anything that's not worn.
Rug.
Alright. Anything else?
That's me action. I don't know. I'm gonna turn back around to face the one who slashed me in the back. Look at her and say sorry.
She, after just seeing you set everything on fire, make me an intimidation roll with advantage.
Like that's gonna help. It did help.
I just realised she's immune to frighten, but I'll give you it. She is not frightened, she's just sensible. So she's gonna fucking bail because the place is going on fire.
A sensible drunk.
A sensible drunk. She's sobered up very quickly as we just cooked a wench alive.
When she moves on her initiative, I'm taking an attack of opportunity against her.
Alright, yeah. So when it's her turn, you can make that attack.
Go.
This guy is gonna bail. This guy is gonna bail. This guy is gonna bail. This guy is gonna try and bail. And Clarkson is gonna stab him as he leaves.
Correcto.
Shank.
And he actually misses. What a fucking pussy. The guy runs past. Whoa. And he gets to about here. By this point, the chef has started to bail. And these guys are also bailing. The Bardic brothers are going to start bailing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Clarkson is going to take another swing at this guy. Yep. He goes down. This one and this one are both just gonna immediately try and throw ale at Gamjaw. And his AC, neither of them do any damage whatsoever. This one is gonna try and
You're
run.
all over again.
Yeah,
It's
this one's gonna
just-
try and run from you.
Brian's
Mummery?
gonna hear about this.
Do you want to make your attack
Cool.
of opportunity?
I would like to make an attack of opportunity.
I think you need an updated profile picture with like your mechanical gun.
Yes,
I've never seen you use two scimitars.
I don't have scimitars apparently.
No, not at all.
No,
You should do.
I've got a harpoon. I've got so many things, but not scimitars.
You should have
Oh, I
at
don't
least
have it.
one.
I don't have civic
Nope.
I think I have a war instead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies. Everyone should have a scimitar.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Wait,
I don't
did
know
you
why
maybe
I
trade
don't
it
know.
away
I
or something?
think I had one
Like at
before.
the beginning of the campaign, everybody had one because it's the badge of office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it this way, you should have one.
I thought it was done by
Yeah.
other weapon.
Cool.
As being a cleric, we don't use pointy weapons.
Cool. And what are you?
Twing.
Roll the scimitar. 6 damage. She is not looking well. She's looking relatively bloody. Sweet. Fen, what are you going to do? Sorry, I clicked that. I wasn't meant to.
I'm going to just get behind the guy, try and pin him, and try and grapple him again.
Okay, go for it. Oh, lovely. Alright, he is successfully grappled. He's lashing out, shouting and screaming. Fen and An-Zaw, make me a perception check.
Perception. Bang
DC
boom.
12.
Give me a second. Boop.
Beautiful. You see his little book drop on the floor. Okay. Do you want to do anything else, Fen?
Half attack.
Alright. This orc guy is going to stumble forward and just make one final attempt to at least do something to An-Zaw. And he's going to do 6 slashing damage. Or 3, because he's raging. Alright, An-Zaw, what are you going to do?
I would like to restrain him.
Alright. He's already grappled, so make me a grapple with advantage. Is that how that works?
I guess.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah?
You're the DM.
Yeah, make me a grapple with advantage because he's already grappled.
What do you want? Strength, a
So
save?
you would give me a strength or an athletics, and I would give you either a contested athletics or an acrobatics.
21.
21. Yep, he is successfully restrained. He is not going anywhere. He can't attack. He can't do anything. He's just like screaming out.
And then I will hop onto the table. In fact, before I do that, can I bonus action? I'll slap myself so I can keep my rage up.
Sure, I'm gonna say as you try to restrain him, he like kicks you, and that's enough to keep it going.
Okay, cool. I will
Just-
jump onto the table and I'll sort of do the whistling thing. Try and get the others' attention and just be like, I'll just yell to them, we've got it, let's leave.
Make me a performance check, DC 10. There's a lot of noise going on, and if you can give me plus 10, they should be able to hear you.
Performance. Boop.
Yep, they all hear you.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Alright, DJ is gonna bail. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's gonna action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, we missed the bartender.
The bartender would have only gone. He wouldn't have clambered over the table. He's an old man, so he'd have gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is
Frafilu, what are you doing?
Alright, hold on. So straight line. We can just probably boost. Yeah, fuck this place.
How did you restrain the guy, Dan?
I have some rope in my bedroom.
Okay, I was just checking.
Okay.
Like, we've tied him up, not we're just both holding him.
Yeah, no, I probably should have specified that, but yeah, I do have rope.
Sweet.
So I wanted to check that I did.
So these are all gonna be twice as big. This place is not looking good. Oh,
Fire, it's alive!
all of the patrons are gonna bail. These guys are gonna clamber down the stairs. An-Zaw is gonna refuse to leave anyone alive, and he's gonna recklessly bite this guy. 16, yeah, he's dead. He's gonna tear him literally in half, and he's gonna run down here with half of this guy in his mouth. The bar owner is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he is gonna try his very best. And he is going to throw in dagger An-Zaw, which does not hit. It just bounces
Off the cannon.
like a, I don't know, a chopstick. Talen-Ra.
I'm gonna look directly at the bartender, right in his eyes, raise my hands. All this for 3 measly gold pieces. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, as long as they're not going for opportunity attacks, I guess.
They're pretty much out of combat. The place is on fire. They're getting the hell out of there.
That's me.
Sweet. Clarkson is gonna laugh.
I haven't used an action, so
Punch the person in front of you.
You know what? Can I? I don't really want to hit that dude, do I? No. I could do. Yeah, that's me done.
Alright. These guys are all literally just gonna bail. It's not worth their life. Whoa!
Chonker!
Damn boy, he thick.
Damn boy! The Bardic brothers are also. Whoa!
My guys.
They're getting nice and thirsty.
Surely a round has gone past and the fire spread. Is one of them not on fire?
They are like out of there. Coaxel is gonna go. He's gonna run up An-Zaw, and he is going to. Oh my god. He is going to.
Fire the cannon. Fire the cannon.
I was gonna say fire the cannon, but I haven't set up a weapon for it because I gave it to Mummers.
Ah.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, roll for
If he
it.
still has the cannon. Hey, what's his
Well-
dex actually?
What's it is
Just roll a d20 on his dex.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What would it be? I don't think I've got the cannon. I've just got a harpoon.
okay.
Yeah, you never put
He
it-
only scored a 9, so he fires the cannon at the bartender, and it just like goes straight through this beam, and it pings the chef. Dealing 9 damage, so she just flies across the room and dies.
Good lord.
The guy like turns around in dismay and is like, "No!" He like runs to go and check on her. All the drunkards are starting to bail. Fen, what are you gonna do?
Bar the doors. Bar the doors.
Can I get through this gap here?
Yes.
Right, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, so you've restrained this guy with rope. Is anyone gonna bring him with?
I was going to. I'm stood right next to him.
You say that like I'm leaving.
Okay.
Classic Fen.
In my rage, as I'm leaving, walking away from him, I was like, this could have been all avoided. This is your doing. And just cast Shatter.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You shattering?
Who are you shattering?
I'm shattering this person,
Oh my
and
god.
this person.
Oh boy!
Holy fuck.
It'll make a huge crater in the floor as well.
They'll be
Well.
turned to jelly. That's awesome.
Okay, what do they need to roll?
It is a con save. Hold on, let me get the
Okay. This guy's gonna be like, "I'm not scared of you," and then he's gonna melt.
14.
And then the guy behind him is gonna just watch in dismay as the boy legit shatters. And then this one
Oh my god, that's rough.
is also gonna shatter.
Hold on.
Just didn't mean to do that.
No, I've already rolled, so I don't think I can use my channel divinity.
So do you only
Yeah,
get 8
it's up
damage
to
then?
you.
Go for it. Why the hell not?
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna use my channel divinity destructive wave, so it does max damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're immediately both dead. I've just deleted the other two. This guy somehow survived it, but does he take like half damage or anything?
He takes half damage, which would be 8, 9, 10,
Well,
12 damage, I think.
Yep, he also dies. He like laughs and he's like, "Haha, I'm fine," and then just explodes himself. Coaxel is like belly laughing. He's still on top of Gamjaw and he's just watching all this occur from the other side of the room. Now the flames double in size again. The piano is completely engulfed. An-Zaw, what do you want to do?
So I'm just gonna hoist him up. Up you go.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for a
He's
little
been hoisted.
walk.
Get him on
So
the
I got
table.
5.
Let the boy watch.
sit him down on the table, slap him in the cheek twice, grab his jaw, and just shut him around the room.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I just leave with him hanging over my shoulder.
Alright, so you have left with Virion.
As I make my
Okay.
way to the ship.
Sweet. DJ is literally just gonna follow. Assume. What's Frafilu doing? Did you want to do that thing you said about?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
So that's 5
Um,
there. And then if I
Yeah, could
dash,
you
I-
move thingy as well?
Oh yeah, tied up man.
I don't think you would have seen it, Fraser.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh well.
You're just heading straight out.
Yeah, I'll do my thing then head out.
Okay. Everyone else is just gonna bail. Gamjaw's gonna chase. And
Oh.
Whoa. Big man.
he's gonna recklessly maul as he's running. 20. He destroys this man. And then he's going to use his second attack. And he's going to maul the other one. And he's just going to golf swing her into this table. And she also dies.
Gets 2 attacks. I thought he was level 4.
Frenzy.
Oh shit, yep,
It's
frenzy. Never mind.
So then he
Yep,
can
yep,
just
yep,
keep
yep.
running. And he just laughs as he runs. The bar owner runs over to his friend to see if she's okay. Talen-Ra, what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna shout to Gamjaw. No one else leaves.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take a swing at this dude.
Sweet.
Whoop. Do I miss? Or do I? Technically, depending on how we're doing,
You would have flanking on that. So that
flanking.
would be a
Yeah.
hit.
Cool. So it'd be an 11 to hit.
Yep, so he
Cool, so,
takes
yeah.
slashing damage. Oh, piercing, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it'll be slashing.
That would be slashing, but
So,
yeah.
thinking of a short sword.
Anything else, Talen-Ra?
Oh. I wish I would have. Oh, never mind. There was something else I wanted to do, but I've already done it. So, 5, 10. Ooh, that's still work. It's open. Cool. I would like my cannon to
Mhm.
fire a cone of fire
Mm-hmm.
northeast again, and it will
Okay.
hit the guy who's furthest back. If the banister's not in the way, which I don't think it would be, because Gamjaw's like 10 foot tall, so I think he's taller
I
than a
don't
banister.
think it's a banister. I think it's a like a handrail going up the stairs. So I think it'd still hit.
Cool. So yeah, depending on whether that hits or not, he might get bonuses to his dex. But if he's over the top, it'd hit him. If it's sort of like moving down,
Okay,
and it'll hit the guy on the like next to me as well.
sweet. All right, make your roll.
2d8.
Is this the damage? Mummery? DC. Oh, DC 13. He passes. And the drunkard meets
Passes
it.
as well.
So he also
Uh,
passes.
Both take 2 fire damage, and anything within Can I draw? I can't. I've got this awesome like ruler thing, so it shows me a line. There we go. I'll just draw a line there. And draw shape. Can I draw line? It is. Oops. Anything in that cone that is flammable is set on fire.
Okay, so basically everything, because the floor would be completely on fire. Alright.
Cool.
Anything else?
5, 10, 15, 20. If you want to take an attack, you can.
Fuck it, he's gonna. He is just gonna smash you with a chair. 6, miss.
25, 30. I
Sweet.
think that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The drunkards are all gonna start bailing for the door. He's struggling to get round Gamjaw.
Is Gamjoy gonna swing?
He probably would have, wouldn't he? Let's face it.
Oh,
He's
oh,
not about
oh,
to
chomp.
Waxel
He
do
is
dex save.
going to go for a big juicy maul. 12 to hit. What's this guy's AC? 10. Yep, he is immediately destroyed. Coaxel, wherever he is, probably have to make a dex save if he's on Gamjaw's shoulders.
I like how he's on he's got coaxial on one shoulder, then like a mounted turret on another.
Yeah, he's hanging on
Just
for
like a
dear
predator.
life. Yeah. Bardic brothers are just gonna bees it down here. Coaxal is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and swing at this woman. Dealing 9
Notice
damage.
that the music stopped, and just noticed people shouting and clambering.
Mm-hmm.
There's ambient
She is
spring
gonna
I was
going
gonna say, I
clamber
just love the
past.
synth. So nice with this.
And he's gonna
Yeah, the
make an
true
attack of
love.
opportunity. Taking her down. And this one is gonna go 5, 10, 15. Use her fallen friend. 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 5, 10, 15, 20. Wow!
Oh,
Bog boy.
oh.
20. And they're gonna try and push past you to get out. So she would actually be here. That, I believe, is everyone, and it is back to Fen.
And were you
Boom.
taking the attack of opportunity?
She
I fully do.
absolutely, she is not looking good at all. Yeah, it's also your turn.
I'm going to walk back into the room a little bit and cast Shatter for the last time, like over here. Take out all 4 of those.
Oh my god. The journal's on the ground over there.
I did see it.
Nah, I
Only
think it was about here.
An-Zaw
saw it.
saw it and just completely ignored it.
Hang on, am I at the door?
You're like in the doorway.
I mean, it's
Okay,
on
cool.
the. Holy crap.
Shatter. So everyone needs to make what save, Paul?
Con.
Con save. Alright, so first one, second one, and then the pisshead.
I haven't signed before we end this.
And boom. Oh my god.
12,
So
6, 12, 6.
6. This one goes down to 6. This one is immediately killed. This one is also killed. And this one takes 6 damage.
There's a big
Right.
hole in the ground.
Mm-hmm. Right here?
It originated here, I believe.
Okay.
So it's 10
Ah.
feet.
Alright, Fen, make a perception check. Okay, as you create this giant hole in the ground, you see what looks like a journal kind of slip in. Like it was on the edge of where you created this hole, and it just kind of like rolled down into the hole. Anything else?
I'm just going to start walking towards it.
Okay. I would say you're probably close enough from there to pick it up.
Is there anyone around me? Does anyone see any of this?
What, like the guys?
Yeah.
An-Zaw, roll me
Because
a perception.
I was gonna say, because I was going to do the same thing, I feel like I would have turned round to look.
Mm-hmm.
Not your turn yet. You haven't turned to look.
Anything over like 7, and I'll say you've seen him do it.
Are you kidding?
Nope, you don't see.
I'm pocketing it, the book gun.
Sweet. Alright, An-Zaw, what's your plan?
Well, I didn't see him take it, so I'll just say to the guy on my shoulder, just one more thing before we go. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's now a giant hole in the floor where the book was.
I'll just ask Fen, do you see this man's book? I saw it drop out of his pocket and I was going to retrieve it.
Last time I saw it, it was on him.
I'll just look at him, still on my shoulder. Help? As I'll sort of shake him.
Okay, make me an athletics check. Yeah, athletics.
Still on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. You shake him so violently that he is petrified, like he can't speak, he's just looking around, he's being shook to death. A lot of people just shattered in front of him. The place is in fire, and an elven woman got cannonballed across the bar. He has literally nothing to say. He can't summon the words.
I will then walk back to the door with, because his head would be facing behind me as he looks to everything on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say to him, take it all in. This all could have been avoided, but I had to make things difficult as I barged past this guy.
Alright.
I just make like a backhanded attack or something.
You can swing Virion like a weapon if you make an unarmed attack.
I'm back.
Can I tail attack him?
Yeah, make a tail attack, but what it would actually be would be, unless you want to actually just spin around and try and leg her up.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that.
Go on then.
Boom.
Her DC is, her AC, sorry, is 11.
Can I do it recklessly?
Not if you've not called it beforehand.
Yep, fair enough. Alright, I'll just walk past then.
Sweet. DJ is gonna call out and just say, "What are we doing?"
We're headed to ship.
And he's
Not
gonna
still,
turn round to look at Frafilu for guidance. Is Frafilu there?
Yeah, I'm here.
R. Fellow R.
I'll hand him the note.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just walk away.
He will continue to walk out then as well. He'll follow Frafilu's lead. Are you doing anything?
Nah, I'm just going. I mean, if that guy's still lying there tied up, I'll lift him. But
Oh no, I had him with me.
Yeah,
Alright,
An-Zaw's
okay. Sorry.
picked
So
him
yeah,
up.
that's it. I'm outie.
Alright, this patron is basically just gonna bail. Are you guys planning on killing everyone in the room?
I am in.
I would like
Alright.
to.
Do you want to make an attack of opportunity on this guy? Fen? Sweet. He is heavily wounded. But he makes it to probably about here.
Why is my damage so low? Oh.
This
My damage rolls
guy
been so bad.
is probably going to have to back up and come this way. This fire's probably bigger now as well. This needs to be even bigger.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Can we have a before and after screenshot with this,
Oh my
please?
god.
Because this is dope, dude. This place when we came in filled with people, and can we have it now?
Absolutely. If someone wants to take the screenshots, we can absolutely do
Oh
that.
my fucking god.
These would have all bailed by this point as well.
Oh god, I love it.
I like how like the past 8 rounds of combat have just been sat there.
Yeah, I keep
fine.
forgetting about them. This is fine.
Just
Yeah,
in
it's
shock.
out of shock. It's fine.
Gamjaw is gonna go
Is it like
5,
the
10,
which one is it?
15.
Pirates of the Caribbean, the
20.
last one where the ship's being blown apart around the guy. Because everything's
Oh
in slow
yeah,
mo.
all the splinters. That was a really
Yeah.
good scene. Holy shit.
Gamjaw is going to swing from left to right, and he's going to attempt to hit both of these people with one swing. He's going to recklessly maul while he laughs to himself.
What a sentence.
He hits this one, and the damage would carry over, leaving this one with 1 health. And then he will go 5, 10, and swing from right to left with his bonus attack. 14
I
hits
love the
them
thought
both,
that he,
and it does maul both of them as well.
I love the thought that he's been swinging and biting people all while he's been rubbing his belly.
He's got like 3 full people inside him at this point.
2 of them are
Still
still
room
dead.
for
Some
more.
mad indigestion.
Room for
Uh,
more.
Bar owner is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to call upstairs, "Fire, fire!" Talen-Ra, what are you
A
doing?
bit late on the call there, isn't
He went to go and see that woman who had been destroyed across the
he?
room.
She's dead, right?
Yeah, like in 2 halves.
She got hit by a cannon and then got flung across the room. I think she's out.
Okay.
She landed in the oven.
Door swung closed behind her. Boom.
We'll see. We'll see.
Cool. Crossbow, the owner. Big
Okay.
with a miss.
You missed, unfortunately.
10, 15, 20, 25. As I walk past Gamjo, I'll say, "Sails getting real low, big guy," and walk down.
Beautiful. The Bardic Brothers are gonna continue to try and bail, and Coaxel is gonna make an opportunity attack, and he is just gonna scimitar for 11 damage, killing the Bard.
Oh my god.
And this one manages to sneak past him while his twin is carved in half. And then Coaxel is going to turn round and stab this guy in the back with a big juicy thrust. Oh my god!
Oh,
Big
Yeah.
juicy thrust.
Putting it straight through him
Oh my god.
and murking that dwarf.
the last two Dwemer in existence.
I fucking love it.
This
Alvin too.
drunkard is going to try and run past Fen. Do you know what she's not? She's going to get to there and just... She's just going to... She's just seen about 7 people get obliterated. The 2 bards have just been shafted. The place is on fire. She's actually not going to do anything. She just doesn't have the will. Fen, it's your turn.
Just going
Try and
to,
gonna get on the table and start preaching.
Oh, no. Well, I was gonna say I was about to walk up to her and say, "Oh, mighty, is it Curran? Can't remember the god. Hold on.
I love
You're
thee
right.
so much. What's your name?
I never actually decided on what god that he followed. So, mighty Kinnereth, carry these people to the depths of the sea as I raise up my hammer. and
Through the fire
slam
and the
it down.
flames.
We carry on.
Miss.
And,
Talen-Ra joining in with the song.
Yep, missed.
I knew it. I knew it.
As
Kira,
you
Kai,
swing.
Kira, Kira. Saga.
He reaches down just to
swing.
make you miss. Like, fuck you.
Her knees just like buckle and she just like falls down.
What, through the hole?
Like, into the hole, yeah. Her ankle just goes. She is pissed
She
as well, don't
dropped
forget.
6,000 feet.
Oh my fucking god. Kira.
An-Zaw, what are you doing?
Yeah, An-Zaw's just gonna keep walking
Okay.
to the ship.
Sweet. DarJee is gonna follow. Frafilu, what are you doing?
Me? Oh,
Yep.
I'm gone. I'm outie.
Oh, you're
I
gone
didn't
as
think I
well.
was on the map. Sorry, I'm
Sweet.
later.
Gamjaw is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and
You can actually step over the banister.
he's just going to jump up and just take like a bite attack. Like he's
Fires need to
submerged
get
from a
bigger as
river.
well. As of,
17, this guy's also dead
Top
and in
turn.
2 halves. And the fires, you are correct, double in size.
oh my god!
Here we go.
It's so beautiful.
Actually, it kind of is.
There's that fire there that was supposed to be getting bigger the whole time as well.
You got overpowered.
That tiny little one.
Yeah. Ah, it's beautiful.
Music ambience with it is so
Mhm.
crisp. I love it.
Yeah, these people
Uh,
on the right, their
uh,
options are jump in the fire or run towards Gamjaw. Like,
Yeah.
it's this way or this way. How you want to die?
Right. The bar owner is gonna run 5 feet, scream again, and nobody answers. So he turns back round to see this one woman frozen in fear. And he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and he's going to try and fend off Coaxal so they can get through. He does 3 damage.
Where Coaxal dies. Stuck in the fire.
Talen-Ra.
Take this, yes,
Um,
Steal my steel boy.
Korean man.
Another. My God. Another crossbow. He's just wanting shots into this bartender, trying to hold him back.
Just playing
I'm
with
gonna
him.
shout over to
Yeah.
Coaxal. Make sure you get my 3 gold back.
Okay. Coaxal.
I'm guessing the bartender pocketed it.
He
Otherwise,
absolutely
I've lost 3
left.
gold.
You're gonna say it's behind the
Coaxal.
bar. Shit.
Yeah, it's behind the bar somewhere. Getting
He's
pretty
going
thirsty.
He's gonna slice him from bottom to top with the scimitar. And the old man just like drops his little dagger as he like falls to the floor.
Oh, this music.
And then he just like looks this woman in the eyes, and she runs into the flames.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. My guy.
she only takes 1d10 damage.
What?
From that big thing.
Yep. Fire's only 1d10 damage. So it's probably safer to run into the fire than it is to go against Gamjar.
Yep, she's dead.
The freaking that. That's brilliant.
Instantly, as soon as she touches it, she just turns to ash.
God.
God.
These two are gonna
Shit.
slowly like make their way up, edging through the choices. And they're gonna hold their ground. This drunkard is completely gone. She's got no will left in her. Fen.
I'm just going to like push her to the side. Walk over to Coaxal. Is the barkeep dead?
He is dead, but I'm gonna loot him for money.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull out the book and just give it to Coaxal. You owe me
Beautiful.
for this. Then walk away.
Well done.
What a play. GG's, mate.
An-Zaw's gone, DJ's gone, Frafilu's gone. Gamjaw is gonna like Gamjaw is gonna, I'll tell you what he's gonna do.
Oh my fucking god.
Get those girls and be a pimp.
One on each shoulder. Boom, boom.
He's gonna like slowly
He's just gonna elbow drop him.
approach them both.
He's rubbing his belly still. This is the creepiest thing ever.
Me eat you up! Me eat you up!
Oh
And
god.
then he's going to
I'm hungry.
recklessly frenzy. And he is going to try and golf swing them into the fire. That absolutely
Well
hits.
done.
This one, he goes from right to left. This one, Newton's cradles into this one, who falls into the fire and is engulfed.
Flame on.
And this one takes the brunt of the damage and also is killed. And he walks off looking very proud of himself. Alright.
Is that Gamjaw's thing?
Barona is dead. Talen-Ra. Anything you want to do?
I will shout into the boys. Leave her. Let her tell the tale. And walk out.
Coaxal will laugh as he hears this, and he will rummage through this man's pockets.
He suddenly falls through the floor.
I'm gonna say
and
technically there's a big hole where he is. It's very,
He will,
very
he
strictly
will
served.
walk past and he'll be like, "Come on, Fen." He'll make his way down. The drunkard's just gonna drop to her feet. She is completely and utterly defeated. She can't do anything. Fen. By this point, it's pretty much just you and her in the building. Everyone else has bailed.
I'm just gonna walk past slowly, just looking at her.
Oh,
And then-
boy!
Yeah.
Let's just keep on walking.
Let them know the Beast Boys were here.
The original Beastie Boys.
If I can't stand it playing in the background.
Sabotage!
Alright.
Fucking-
We have officially ruined Corsair's sanctuary.
I thought you were gonna say your story.
Pretty much. This was supposed to be like a Tortuga place, right?
It
I was
absolutely
gonna
we
say,
can
this was
drop in and
something
out.
that
We can be
Mummers could
mates.
bring into the other campaign, yet he was the one who started all this shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just barely extra plot lines.
Yeah.
I don't know this one. I mean, where was this exactly?
I will show you.
Cut his map in half to put the ocean in the middle.
Yeah,
So you can see
I'm just thinking like area-wise, where
have a
in
look
net,
on the
where in like Tamriel would it be,
It's
or
over at
just across
Hamilton.
net in general?
So
Huh?
it
I can't remember
is.
the
Yeah,
map.
Hammerfell. Okay,
It is the
Cool.
two circle islands in the center.
Oh,
It
Sweet.
should be near. I think High Rock is to the north, and Hammerfell is to like the northeast.
Well, how many years are we set now before
It's like
226?
probably about 10 years before our actual the beginning of our
Cool.
campaign.
But Dar-Jee be in his 20s then, wouldn't he?
Yep.
He'd be an
by
older
this
boy.
stage. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm on the precipice of changing his token.
Wait, yeah, cool.
God damn.
Right, so you didn't think to check upstairs. You do have the journal. Or the coax.
More appropriately, you have it.
Because of Fen's quick thinking. Talen-Ra has successfully reduced this place to ash. Gamjaw is probably the most full he has ever been.
He's eating a lot.
Like 3 meals, 3 people, and a quarter of a table.
He's gonna need like 2 points of exhaustion just to
4 meals.
digest everything.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, you make your way back towards the beast. Are you taking the guy with you?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was the point.
No, the point was to ask him questions.
Well, now we could
Wow.
ask him questions in
I've
person
got the
and where he
eat it
can't
better
skip.
thing, yeah.
All right. You get back to the beast, and this is going to be theatre of mind, but you get back to the beast and you find Bazok in his chambers. And he is meditating. There's candles everywhere. And he's just sat in the middle of the room, just trying to be as peaceful as possible. Who is gonna go in and give him the report?
We walk in like covered in blood and guts and so smelling of like smouldering ash and charred bodies.
Are you all going in?
I won't. I'll wait outside.
Okay, Frafilu's waiting outside. Anyone else? DJ's gonna stick with Frafilu.
I'm following Quaxel.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick outside, I think.
Okay. So,
Thanks, guys. I guess I'm gonna have to.
so An-Zaw, Coaxal, Gamjaw, and Fen all walk into the chambers with Virion tied up. And you walk in, and he looks at you all. He has to double take, and he kind of sniffs the ash on all of you. And he says, "Answers now." What do you say to him?
Here is
So hang
the
on,
guy
who-
he was looking for.
Yeah, I'll just plop him down. He didn't tell us what we wanted to know, so we thought the next best thing would be to bring him with us.
He's gonna be like, "Fool! I told you he was not to be harmed."
And he hasn't. We restrained him and brought him here. He hasn't been touched other than that.
And then he's gonna walk right up to you, Fen. He's gonna get like inches from your face. And he's just gonna like run his finger and like pull some blood off you. And he's gonna flick it at you and be like, "And who does this belong to?"
Who's to say? It's not him, though.
Okay, he'll scoff. And then he'll go to Virion in the middle of the room. And he's gonna untie him. And he's gonna look him right in the eyes and say, "Tell me about the trident, and no further harm will come to you." And Virion will say, "I want no part in this. You have my journal. All of my secrets are in there. I simply want to live the rest of my life in peace. Would you not grant me this honor?" And Bazok will say, he'll look around the room and he'll be like, "What journal?" And Coaxal's gonna produce this little leather journal. And he's gonna be like, "Oh, yes, we found this." And he's gonna like wink at Fen. And Bazok opens this journal and realizes it's all in Elven. And he's gonna look Virion in the eyes. He's gonna crouch down and he's gonna say, "I'm keeping this, but your life will be spared. Take him away." And he's gonna go to the back of the room and he's gonna start flicking through the journal, even though he can't read it. He wants to see if anything stands out. And he ushers all of you out. And
So if I have a moment
he
of your time,
says, "Take him back to where he came from. He is not to be harmed. Fen, you will speak with me. The rest of you, go. Do this thing for me." Do any of you say anything before you leave?
I will just ask why he wants to speak to Fen.
Fen wanted to speak to Bazok.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't hear that bit.
Are you not listening?
Well, the Discord cut out. If
Oof.
So,
You heard the captain. Get out.
okay.
And you heard me. My Discord cut out.
okay. So, Fen is in the room with me. Fen, say what you have to say.
So I've recently come across some abilities. I could translate that for you.
This intrigues me greatly. You will be most useful to me, Fen Ugru. Do your work, and you will be rewarded. Archimedes is not to know of this transgression.
Indeed.
I will hand you the book, and he will lay a clawed hand on your shoulder. You did well. Now see to it that Virion is put back where you found him.
In the fire, or
He ushers you out.
I go out, I'll take the book, and yeah.
Okay, so Fen is going to work on the book. Coaxel is going to look at An-Zaw, then look at Talen-Ra, then look at Frafilu and Dar-Jee, and he's going to say, "We're to put the elf man back where we found him." Talen-Ra, what should we do with him?
do I still have him? Or
An-Zaw, you still have him, but Coaxel wants to know what Talen-Ra thinks.
oh,
Well, we've been told. Actually, I wasn't in the conversation, so I don't know what we should. What's been told?
We were told to
Back
put
where you
him
found
back
him.
where we
I
found
say, are
him.
you listening to Quaxel or not?
Cool. Let's take him back to see his bartender friend.
Okay. Do you actually head back to Corsair Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Okay. Fen, by this time, you would have. Well, give me a
I'll
investigation.
just say I have a spell which I can comprehend languages.
Okay. But the moment you even open the book,
Okay.
give me a investigation or perception, whichever.
Now a perception is higher.
Okay, so the moment you open this book, you flick to the back page, and you notice a weird rune etched into the leather of the back page. And you would have translated this document. So as the boys are sailing back to Corsair Sanctuary, presumably in some kind of dinghy, or one of you can just carry Virion above water while you all swim back.
What a sight.
You get this.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so it's got the locations in. Okay.
Okay.
Easy clap. We can get these.
Yeah.
I'll use the commander, that's nice. My god. All right. Well, I'm getting up soups early, so I'm probably gonna go.
Yeah, it's kind of good time to probably stop that.
If you. Okay.
Don't want to RP taking this guy
I
back to his
can-
gaff. You can do that, but I
If
got
you
to sleep.
can wait 5 minutes,
Yeah, no worries.
it would be a good time, and then you can just end it here, and you've done Act 3 completely.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you get back, and DJ, he runs up the stairs, or what's left of the stairs, and he looks out for Virion's room. And while you guys are figuring out what to do with him, he uses the leather-bound book, and he ransacks the room that Virion was staying in. Does anyone come with him?
Yeah, I'd keep an eye
Yeah,
on
I'll go with him.
Okay. As you're sifting through the ash, you find this.
Oh, damn.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh
nice.
boy.
Nice.
There doesn't seem to be. Oh yeah. In the closet, you also find this. And as you bring it back to the lads, he wants to know what you plan to do with Virion, who is, by this point, he's just silent. He's pretty much accepted his death, and you've found out everything about his life.
Do I think there'd be any more use to him?
But no, do you?
Any more use?
Give me a insight check, I guess.
We've been told by the captain not to harm him, though.
You
That's 20,
are
boy.
convinced that we have everything we could possibly need.
Are there any? Is this all pretty much smoldering?
This is all like
Are there any
ash
small-
at this stage.
Is there any small fires left?
Probably like embers, but pretty much the whole
Cool.
building has gone down.
I would like to find like a hot piece of wood or something, grab him by his head, and put half his face into it.
I will stop you from doing that.
I'm gonna need a contested athletics check.
Yeah, captain says
Hey.
no, baby. Oh, I rolled it to G. It's a 24. I'm
It was a
sorry.
24.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah,
Frafilu stops you from killing him.
oh, I wasn't killing him.
I don't know, he was just gonna
Just
burn his
torturing
freaking face.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does
I'll
anyone
be
else want to
silent.
step in and help him?
Nah, at this point, An-Zaw don't really care what happens to him.
Okay. Virion is gonna struggle and just like crawl away while you guys are fighting.
Yeah.
And then when you turn around, he's gone.
Okay.
And you make your way back to the beast. That, my dudes, is session 3 complete. Finally.
Oof.
Ooh.
That was not how I thought this would play out in the beginning. God damn.
Nope, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Holy crap.
Wait, D&D boys.
It
Yeah,
all
I'll-
just needs a little push.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
are
mean,
anyway.
when it's going that way, you eventually just have to just enjoy it. And
Yeah.
fuck
Go
me,
with
that
it.
was so enjoyable.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm so glad you enjoyed that, boys. Like
I've
the way
sorry, on you go.
I was gonna say the way I thought you were gonna do it was someone was gonna like pickpocket him or try to like get him hooked up with a wench or something, and you're like, nope, I'm just gonna straight up kill him.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
wanted
really
to-
have
I wanted to-
anyone in the kind of skills. Like, I don't think any of us have good charisma. Do you have good charisma, Fraser?
I do not.
I was say,
You
like, I was
do not.
expecting you to have really good charisma, but you can't speak.
What's your charisma score?
It is 8.
I have less charisma than a guy who can't talk.
Yeah, I'm just like a bit of an oaf. I just exist. I think the charisma score is low because I can't talk. That's how it works
Yeah.
in my head canon.
I have a
Yeah.
charisma score of 5.
You're just so abrasive.
Yeah.
You're like the worst person in the world. I love that shit.
I was thinking of getting Dar-Jee to try and pickpocket him.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to when you said like specifically he walks right between you, like, and I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, like, because I'm on the other side, so probably not. But should have.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was real good. Thank you, everybody.
No worries. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We definitely turned that up a notch.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh,
Hey,
Right,
guys,
um,
Mike
Fraser,
5.
Did we get the before and after?
before you...
I'll get it
Yes.
after the
Yeah.
video.
Oh, great. And yes.
Before you go, is there anything you want in this manor house?
Oh.
Sort of like room-wise, like you can have like blacksmith tables and stuff like that. Other than like just a big kitchen or something, is there anything else you'd want, or a fancy kitchen?
I'd quite like. I mean, the ability to like tinker with stuff would be nice, I suppose. But we're gonna have that anyway because one of the boys is.
Yeah, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you each a choice of something you want in. So for TM, maybe you want blacksmithing. For you, maybe you want like a nice kitchen with a lot of things so you can cook.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have a think. It's probably gonna be a kitchen of some kind, but yeah, I'll have a think.
Cool.
That's it. Anyway, I am Oski, so have a good evening.
Sweet. Take care, matey. Have fun.
A good one.
How do you leave these voice calls again, dude? I don't.